Hello YouTube, welcome back current subscribers. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. In this video, I'll show you how to change the oil in a 16 Civic 2.0 liter. Start by opening up the driver's side door. Locate the hood release and pull on it until you hear the hood pop. Open the hood. Now lift up the hood. Next, locate your oil dipstick, which is right here. Now pull out the dipstick. And wipe it off. Put the dipstick back in. And check how much oil you have. Now looking at the dipstick, the blue arrow is pointing to the minimum mark. The yellow arrow is pointing to the maximum mark. Now all you have to do is find where the oil stops. Put the dipstick back in. Once done, close the hood. Now the first step is to warm up your car. Turn it on and start it. And go for a drive. Now I got the car warmed up. Now to lift it up. Now once the car is up, engage the e-brake. Turn off the car. Now put wheel wedges behind the rear wheels. Now the next step is to remove the engine undercover plate. Now you have a screw right here, bolt, 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 screw, bolt, and bolt. Now these flatheads are just a quarter turn. Now to slide the plate back. Now that the plate's removed, your oil filter is right here. And your drain plug is right here. Now put a drain pan underneath the drain plug. For 17mm, unscrew the drain plug. Make sure you're wearing gloves. Unscrew the drain plug. Now let it drain. Now slide the drain pan underneath the oil filter and remove the oil filter. Now just let it drain. Now it's done draining. You're going to want to clean up the area. You want to make sure that the gasket is on the filter and that there's none up there. Now take your drain plug and remove the washer. Now take a new washer. On this washer you'll see one side that's finished and one side that's a little rough. The rough side goes right up against your pan. So put the new washer onto your drain plug, like so. Now put the drain plug back in. Tighten the drain plug with a 17mm to 30 pound-feet. Alright, that's good. Now take your new oil filter and put some oil on the gasket. Now screw on your new oil filter until the gasket makes contact. Alright, gasket made contact. Now turn it 3/4. Alright, that's good. Now I'm going to remove the pan and I'm going to measure the amount of oil that's in there. Open up the hood. Start by opening up the driver's side door. Pull on the hood release. Slide the latch to the right, lift up on the hood. Now unscrew the cap. Put it off to the side. Put the funnel in. And add the oil. Make sure you're using the correct oil. I'm going to put 4.1 liters in. Once the oil is in, remove the funnel. Clean up any spills. And put the cap back on. Now close the hood. Now start the car. Let it run for a minute. Now turn off the car. Now check for any leaks. Put the engine undercover plate back on. Alright, 4 tabs are on. Now put the screws and bolts back in. Now get everything away from the car. Now remove the wheel wedges. Now disengage the e-brake. Lower the car. Now to check the oil level, open up the hood. Locate your dipstick, which is right here. Take it out. Wipe it off. Put it back in. And take it out. As you can see, I'm right at the halfway mark. Now looking at the dipstick, the blue arrow is pointing to the minimum mark. The yellow arrow is pointing to the maximum mark. Now all you have to do is find where the oil stops. Now put the dipstick back in. And close the hood. Now the final step is to reset the oil life. First you're going to need to turn on the car. Now when you do this, if you have an automatic transmission, the vehicle has to be in park. Now to do this, locate your select reset knob which is right here. Press on it until you come to the oil life. Now what you're going to want to do is press and hold for 10 seconds. Alright, now it's in reset mode. You have two options. You could press and hold for an additional 5 seconds to reset the do items, or you could individually reset them. Now, to individually reset them, just turn the knob. And choose whichever you want to reset. Now I'm just going to press and hold for 5 seconds. Alright, and it's been reset. Just press on the select reset button and go back to whatever you want.